Welcome back, lads, to episode 27 of the Fulham Career Mode. In today's episode, we've got 4 games instead of 5. I tried to break up the routine a little bit because 5 games is quite a lot at the moment. And they could become about 25-minute episodes. Because one of the games is always like 8-2 or something stupid. So I thought, you know what, I'll change it up a little bit. I'll change what's happening, and I've done that today. So I've got a first game of the episode. We've got Brighton away at the Amex Stadium. A very interesting game. Even though it don't sound like it's interesting, it is a good game, Brighton. They've got a very nice new stadium. And it's always nice to play at the Amex. It's such a pretty stadium to look at, to be honest. We've got the team. We've got Ramsdale as usual in goal. We've got the back four of Hataboa, Tanganga, Ramos and Gavardiol as a left back. We've got Ben Kennedy and Chalobah in midfield. Chalobah's actually getting a game. We've got Wilson and Demir as the attacking midfielders and Mella and Mitrovic as the strikers. So that's how the team lines up. And Demir's getting a start as well, which is very rare. Obviously, Chalobah being the main player doesn't really play. But I thought, you know, I'd give him a chance. He's a good player in real life. He's a nice little defensive midfielder, so I thought, you know what, I'll give him a chance. So yeah, we've got the team. We start the game with Brighton with the kick-off, and we don't have to wait long for the first chance of the game in the 4th minute, where Josh Onomah, our former player, forces Ramsdale into a fantastic save. Very good save there. But then Brighton turn to prime Barcelona. They pick up the ball here. Inacho picks it up again. Gross plays it into Solly March, who plays it into Seema, who we saw in the introduction. He scored 3 goals in his last game. You just don't know what to do. Like, honestly, they turn it on bright. It's, to be fair, Graham Potter's a good footballing manager, but Jesus, like they just turned it on. But in the 15th minute we have Kennedy and Wilson linking up. Played it to Mella, who hits the crossbar. It's very unfortunate. The ball comes back out. Kennedy plays a fantastic through ball, and Demir puts it in the top corner. No chance for the Spanish number 3 in goal. And good finish from Demir. I like Demir. He's a very good talent in real life, obviously on loan at Barcelona from Rapid Vienna, but absolute baller. Good ball from Ben. I love Ben Kennedy. What a player, what a region. I put gloves on him just because he looks like a cool cat with them on. But in the 28th minute we go again. Wilson hits one across goal, and Sanchez makes a good save as Brighton pick up the loose ball. But in the 33rd minute, McAllister causing problems. Josh Onomah again. I shouldn't have sold him. When he plays through balls like that, it's a good save by Ramsdale. It's just difficult. But Lamptey picks up the ball again, and McAllister slots it in. Very close range. Very unexpected for him to go through and score that. Somehow the pass went through. I don't understand how, because it was pinpoint. So, yeah, we go 2-1 down, but not much I can do. But we do come again. Hataboa and Mella linking up very nicely. Mitrovic turns his Duffy like he's not even there. I think that shows the quality of Shane Duffy. I know he's been good this season for Brighton, but he was shite last season for Celtic. I've not seen a defender go to from the Premier League to the Scottish Premier League and look as poor as he has. I've not seen a player go from that quality to that quality. It's like going from the Premier League to League One. There's about 2 teams in Scotland who are any good. So very good play by Mitrovic anyway, and he scores his 7th or 8th or 9th or 10th goal of the season. It'll tell me. There you go, 10th goal of the season. Good finish by Mitro, the best player in the league. So in the 64th minute, Wilson picks up the ball. It's forced a fantastic save from Robert Sanchez, as if he used to play for Forest Green. I know a lot of players come from non-league. I know he was on loan as well, but what a keeper he is. Very good save. But we do get the corner, obviously, and Wilson, the set-piece specialist he always has been, crosses the ball into Mitrovic, and he loops his header, and Sanchez makes a phenomenal save, and Sadiq misses an open goal. Oh, that's not a nice look for the Nigerian nightmare. But we do get away with one from Ramsdale, who makes a phenomenal save low down against Iheanacho, I think it was, and it's a good save. But we have a ball played through by Zambanguis to Mitrovic, and he should score, but it ricochets off the post. Back out to Wilson and Demir plays the ball into Wilson, and what a finish on his weak foot. To say this Harry Wilson's got no weak foot in real life, he twats that one past Sanchez. What a finish. As the police are holding back the Brighton fans, like the Brighton fans are going to go and invade the pitch. Oh dear, look what oh my God, look what that means to the players. I'm really sorry, sometimes my speech just disappears. But yeah, very nice to see. Good finish by Wilson, and he just puts 3-2 up. In the 88th minute, Sadiq has a shot blocked, and we do get a corner towards the end of the game. Wilson to Mitrovic. Can you guess what's going to happen? And he makes it 4-2. What a goal by Mitrovic. Fantastic ball by Wilson, and it's straight on his bonce, and he puts it over the goalkeeper. No chance from Robert Sanchez for that one. It's very weird animation. It celebrates with a man in the hat, and we do get the 4-2 win at the Amex Stadium. Very good win, to be fair. Brighton are a very good football inside. They're a very good team on this, and not really much else to say. But we do go into the press conference. and focus on Mitrovic. It's always Mitrovic. There's always about 15 games a season where Mitrovic is just the main player in the game. Absolutely phenomenal from our captain, and we did very, very well to... well, I thought, to be fair, I thought when Brighton put the second in, I thought we'd actually lose the game because they're very good football inside on FIFA as well as in real life, so we did really, really well to get the win. But we do go into the next game of the episode. We've got a game at the Cottage. It's a very, very intriguing home tie that we've got, and we have obviously got Leicester City at home. So I'm not going to lie, I forgot who we had, so I had to try and smooth it out. But we have got the team. Brian comes in at right back as well as Tosin and Robinson on the left side. Silas and Blanco come in for Wilson and Chalobah, and then Benzema comes in for Mitrovic because Mitrovic is absolutely shattered. So we do see the bench. Benzema is captain, obviously, because he's the most experienced and most decorated player on the team. But in the 12th minute, Sadiq goes through and he goes close. It's a good save by Schmeichel. It's sort of at him, but it's still a good save. I'm not going to say it's not a good save. So unlucky not to score there. But we do, from the resulting corner, cross the ball with Silas, who's quite weak because he's 6'2". Play it to Sadiq, and his header is just wide of the post. And you can see the look on his face is very unfortunate. But in the 43rd minute, Grimaldo and Martial play some fantastic football, and for once Martial does not score. So it's a good save by Ramsdale, and that was all we had in the first half. So 0-0 at half time, and we didn't do bad, to be fair. But I mean, 0-0 at Leicester, at home against Leicester's not bad. But we do see in the 72nd minute, Sadiq runs through from a fantastic dribble from Benzema, and he slots it past Schmeichel. I don't know how the goalkeeper didn't save that. I think it's quite poor from Schmeichel, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. I think he definitely should have saved it. He definitely should have done better, at least. And it's a good finish by Sadiq on his 5-star weak foot. But Schmeichel gets a strong hand to it, and the Big Dane should probably save it. But he just puts 1-0 up. 7th goal in his 14th match, and we do very well there. But Leicester win the ball back. Martial to Grimaldo. And for some reason, 84th to 86th minute goals always occur in this game. Always against us. Not much I can do to defend it, as I always say. Not much I can do. That should be a slogan. But I mean, we go 1-1, and I didn't want to watch the celebration. Sorry, not the celebration, the replay, because the celebration pissed me off that much. But we do draw the game 1-1, and we didn't do bad, to be fair. It's at the Cottage, they'd want us to win, but we are doing well against bigger teams. I guess they're a bigger team. Maybe not in terms of... I guess they're similar in support, but obviously Leicester won the league 5 seasons ago, so we haven't won the league. I don't think they've ever won the Division 1, to be honest, Fulham. I don't know, but don't write me up on that, but I don't have a clue. But we didn't do bad. It's just disappointing not to get the 3 points after dominating most of the game, and Leicester getting extremely lucky to get anything out of the game at all. So we're going to the 3rd game of the episode. A very nice stadium again. All the Premier League stadiums are just nice looking stadiums. I know there's a few Championship ones which are a bit shitter, but the Premier League ones are really nice. But we have Hatabo come back into the side, as well as Gavardiol on the left side. Sessegnon comes in midfield for a change. Demir comes back in attacking midfield with Wilson, and Mella leads the line with Mitrovic. Sadiq was absolutely shattered after last game, so I thought I'd have to make a little change. And Mella comes in, but Mella goes really close in the 5th minute. But Martinez is such a good goalkeeper. It's a flying save from the Argentinian. Sort of at him, but still, he did really well to save it. And Demir gets really lucky with his rebound. I thought that one I'd twat it, and it were unlucky to get blocked. I think that might have been going in. But Martinez, honestly, as a keeper, I'd love to have him in the side. He's just so consistently good against us. But in the 18th minute, Keenan Davis starting for Villa. Something's gone wrong there. Shagler, who got sent off against us last time. I don't know if I said his name right. Don't ban me. Forces a good save from Ramsdale. And, I mean, he got sent off last game. He's a dirty bastard, isn't he? Dirty bastard. As Hateboa runs away with the ball. But, I mean, he got 2 yellow card challenges, which were both red cards. So, eventually the play does break down, but Hateboa wins it back. Plays it into Mitrovic, who's looking for a man on the far side. And we're just trying to create a bit of space, but they've got a 5 back. And Mitrovic messes up his shot. But it was 0-0 at half time. Another boring half. I mean, I'm commentating on boring halves. I don't know how you're still watching. But we do alright, and Ramsdale makes a save in the 51st from none other than Keenan Davis. He is someone who, if I scored, I'd quit FIFA. With the 56th, then Mir goes through. He should score again. It was the same angle as his goal in the first game. And he does unlucky not to score. But in the 74th, Mitrovic gets past his man. And Martinez makes another good save. Straight at him, but it's still a good save. I'm not going to deny him. It's a good save. And in the 75th, Obviously, we look for Mitrovic, and of course we find him. He makes it 1-0. What a header that is, honestly. He's been on fire. He always starts the first few games of the season in, like, shocking form. Like, he doesn't do anything. I mean, he got assists this season, but he didn't score, and that's what we need him for. He looked like more of a creator, but now I think he's still our second top scorer on 10 goals now. Or 11 goals, so he's just good, isn't he? It's a really good header, that. And he puts it across Martinez, and he's nowhere near it. Absolutely nowhere near it. In the 78th, Mellor and I think it was Silas link up, and Mellor turns his man. He puts him into next week, and Mitrovic misses an open net on the rebound. Hard finish from Mitrovic, but we do come away with a 1-0 win. I mean, that turn from Mellor was absolutely gorgeous. No defending that whatsoever. But it's a very, very good win at Villa Park. We are starting to win games. I'm hoping we can start challenging for Europe when we get a bit of an easier run. But we see on the stats, and we definitely deserve to win. We should have scored 3 that game, but Martinez obviously was in very good form. And the goal probably shouldn't have been a goal. But we go into the press conference, obviously. Well, I hate that little loading screen. It goes dark, then it goes blue, then it goes dark again. So it looks like I've edited it really shit, but it's just the game being the game. But we're going to the press conference, and it's really positive. I think that's 6 in a row, 7 in a row. We've not dropped any. Well, we've not lost. We might have dropped a couple of points, but we've not lost, so that's always positive. I just hope we can get a European place, because the career mode is becoming stale, I think, because we're just Premier League mid-table. I know that we're our first season last season, but I like to get Europe, so it's something for everyone to watch. Cause it's a bit bland at the moment, and especially with me commentating over, it's a bit bland. But we have got Everton in the final game at Craven Cottage. Same defence, bar Robinson. Ramos comes in at left back. Ben Kennedy starts in midfield, he's fantastic. Demir gets another start in the team, and Sadiq comes back as the striker, with Mellor dropping to the left side. So not our strongest team, but I wanted to change it up a little. I like changing the team. No point playing the same team every game. But Castellanos, how the fuck does he score that? I'm sorry, but what is this animation? That's happened. That's the second time in the last couple of episodes that someone scored a dodgy goal where they've turned and just hit it, and it's like looped. Look at the animation from the keeper. Could have saved that with my head. I weren't going to say that originally. I was going to say something else, but it's just shocking. It's shocking. I don't blame Ramsey. I blame the game. So it's just we're 1-0 down already, and there's not much we could do. But in the 27th minute, Mellor goes through. He absolutely burns Clinton Mata for pace. He hits the bar. What was that animation from Pickford? He crouched down. He moved out the way. I don't have a clue what we were doing, but Everton do try and get the ball away, and Hateboer intercepts it very well. That's what I like about Hateboer. And Mellor plays a through ball to Sadiq, who hits it across Pickford, and it's a good save by the tiny-armed England number 1. I don't think it'll be England number 1 for long in real life, because Ramsdale's in fabulous form. Although Pickford did play very well the other day against Chelsea, I believe it was. But Mellor crosses the ball in again. We're looking for Ramos, and Everton finally get the ball clear. After a very long bit of play, I had to commentate, and all that were a nightmare. In the 38th minute, Sadiq and Mitrovic link up. Mitrovic looking for Mellor on the back stick. It's a fantastic ball, and save that, you tiny armed weapon. I don't like Pickford for what he did to Van Dijk, and even though he saved that penalty at Euros from Jorginho, I still don't like him. But it's a good ball by Mitrovic, and Mellor puts it in. I'm glad I didn't sign Pickford, to be honest. I'm glad they asked too much money, because I wanted a keeper I actually like. We do go into the first half, 1-1. Nice half, I guess. Everton are a good side. I think they're above us in the league, so we're not doing bad. But Damari Gray, straight after half-time, goes very, very close and just puts his shot wide. But Everton go again with Ben Godfrey playing a very nice crossfield pass to Dani Ceballos. Gordon, who's a good player in real life, plays one to Castellanos again, and he scores. Who is Castellanos? I don't know who he is. I know I'm saying his name right, but I don't know who he is. I don't know if he's Greek or something like that, but he sounds Greek. It's just a good finish. I can't do anything about it. And we do go 2-0 down at the Cottage, which we never lose at, by the way. We're very good at the Cottage. But in the 72nd minute, Everton again. We've just played through us. We're playing ultra-attacking. Puadu's through on goal. The Espanyol winger. He's looking for a man. He sort of holds it up and pisses about with it. Gets the ball back really lucky. Turns 2 men. It's crossed in and Gordon hits the bar. But Damari Gray beats Ramos in the air and it's an easy goal. What are we doing? I don't know what to say apart from shit defending. Just frustrates me. Like, Ramos he's 5'11". I don't know if he's taller than Damari Gray or not, but he shouldn't be getting beat with his physicals. It's a good effort by Gordon, but Ramos should not be getting beat, and he's got the physical presence on him. He's got like 90 strength. But we are very unlucky. But Everton again come really close. Another chance. Gordon again, and it's a good save by Ramsdale. low at his right. It looked like a shit save, but it were a good save. He's got very dirty arms, Ramsdale, bless him. And it's just so difficult to defend some of this stuff. As Kennedy gets the resulting corner, clears it away. But in the 87th, Hateboa intercepts everything. He's like Kante. And Blanco plays a nice through ball to Benzema, the former Real Madrid men linking up. And Benzema makes it 3-2 in the 89th minute. Can we come back? Well, I think we'll see in the next few minutes if we come back. But it's a good finish from Benzema. I don't know why I said that. It's a good finish. But unfortunately, we have one chance at the end of the game in the 93rd minute. Silas running through. And can he score? He goes through. It's his left foot. And what is that? Oh my god! I have no words. I have no words. But what the fuck? Honestly, I've said that twice this episode. It's just shocking. I don't know what to say. We lose the game because Silas hasn't got a weak foot. He would score that. I mean, Man Nan could score that. I'm not being funny. But we deserve to lose the game on the balance of play. But how did that not go anywhere near the goal? He put it out for a throw-in from 4 yards. It's terrible. And we skipped the press conference because I'm livid after that, by the way. I'm livid now. I'm watching this 2 days later and I'm livid. But we do move up to 9th in the table, so we are moving up in the league. We're doing quite well. Hopefully we can push for Europe. I mean, we're not far behind the top 6, are we? We're literally like 2 points behind. So I'm thinking European success. Well, not success, sorry. European place this season. We'll look at the top scorers. Nunes, 16 and 17. What a baller. We have Mitrovic and Mela on 12 each. And Mitrovic is the top scorer in the league. Mitrovic's goal contributions are just unparalleled. And then finally we have a second clean sheet. That shows how unbalanced this game is, though. The top clean sheets is Martinez with 5 in 17 games. It's unrealistic. And we didn't do bad that episode, but we do in the next episode have a few more games. We have Tottenham at home. We have an away game in the Cup at the Etihad against City. Another away game at Ellen Road. A home game against United. And an away game against Palace. I can't remember what the stadium's called, but I do appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.